interesting or excellent treasures. Hello, I'm Lynn Wright, and I'm a volunteer at the Salvation Army Thrift Store on Ellis Street. We check pockets, and we check cuffs, and we check to make sure that there's no stains, and then we will hang them. And as we're hanging, we're also going to be separating them by color and by ladies, men's, and children's items, so that when the person is doing the pricing, they can just go at it quite quickly. When I come in, we sign in and we make sure that we're wearing our personal protective equipment. We sign a sheet that we're healthy and able to work. We do that every shift that we come in. And then I go over to the area where bags of clothing and linens and bedding are brought in to us. And I start to sort. So as I'm looking at this, it's frayed. And so that would not be something that we would be able to sell. But what we do is we take an article like this and we'll put it over here. And as these load up, they go into there and they're taken down to the main store and they're recycled. My understanding is that it's the company that purchases those shreds it all, and it's used as stuffing and mattresses and furniture. And so like things don't go to waste, but it is easier if we can put it right out on the floor. We're looking for things that are in good condition. That aren't stained, don't have rips or holes in them. Items that are clean. If there's a stain on it, we're not able to put it out because people probably wouldn't purchase it. Some days you have lots of really good items, and then I have other days where I open bags and every single thing in them is either ripped or torn or dirty, and I have to discard all of those, which is really unfortunate. See, if something like this, which has a stain, what I would try to do is see if that's a stain that I could remove. And if it's not, then it would have to as well be recycled. So I will set that aside for the moment. A lot of beautiful clothing that comes in, lots of name brand clothing for all age groups, for seniors, children, ladies, young youth. It's amazing to see how many clothes you could buy without having to go to a regular store, and the prices are fabulous. Little jackets like this are great at this time, of course, spring. And this is a lovely North Face, and somebody's left gloves in the pocket. I've been here just 2 months. I was finding that the isolation of the pandemic was really getting to me, and I needed to be out and around other people. And I was out for a drive one day, drove by the Salvation Army on South Main, and I saw this big sign, volunteers needed. And so I got on the phone, I phoned Rose, she's the coordinator, and they had me set up and in here helping almost immediately. If you're a person that wants to give back to your community, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling isolated, please just consider volunteering. Not only does the Salvation Army benefit, but personally, you benefit as a person.
Oh, she's wonderful. We definitely need extra help down here with, the sorting, especially in the summertime with a higher volume of items coming in. People are doing their spring cleaning right now, and we just get a variety of things, and just to have someone help sort it out into categories and have it hung so it's ready to be priced is a huge help.
Normally in the back area, depending on whether or not it's a donation day, there's 2 of us working. Person on the pricing area and myself over in the sorting area. There's times where I'm out on the floor area helping the people out there in terms of sorting some of the racks. But yeah, you get to know the people that are working here, and so you have that contact with folks, which is nice.
The money that we generate at the thrift stores, it goes to help our other programs like the food bank, and we're sending kids to camp. The pandemic has affected, some of the programs, but we're still able to help people locally, which is great. Yeah.
I look forward to it. It gives structure to my week. I come in 2 days a week, Monday and Thursday. I know that during that time, I'm going to be able to be doing something that's giving back to the community, that's going to be staying local, and that just means so much to me.